Yeah, Thursdays we get to eat. Allan, the food dude, is here. You can we'll post up at newstalk989.com what we've eaten today, the recipe, maybe even some photos of Tim eating it this morning. Allan, you made it in okay?
Good morning. Yeah, not too bad. Take your time, stay off the ice. Don't think that this is the gumball rally.
Yeah.
It's kind of the big thing. Don't do 75 miles an hour down Germantown Parkway, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, well, it can be misleading. You think the roads are just fine. You're on,
they're wet,
they're just wet, but then all of a sudden you hit an overpass and wait a minute.
There's also a lot of free ice coming off of vehicles and stuff, so there's a lot of intermittent slushy spots.
Yeah.
Just for that 1 minute, and then you're on them, you're back on the pavement. But yeah, behave yourself. You'll be all right.
You brought us something warm today.
I thought today was a great time for some, cold weather comfort food.
So we got Danny here from the Max. Jeff's in the studio now. Tim and I are here. We're ready to eat. What are we about to eat?
Well, let's
Allan?
do the big reveal. Let's see everybody.
I know what it is. I made this last night, and I bet yours is 10 times better.
I see an avocado.
I got a little fresh avocado there on the top. Just your basic, good old-fashioned Mexican soup or taco soup, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, this hit the spot right here. You got looks like ground beef in there.
Got a little ground beef. I absolutely promise no zoo was involved in the making of this dish.
No goat.
Now, here's my problem with the goat story. I like cordero. I like, that is a meat I will serve and eat.
You'll eat goats?
Oh, goat is quite delicious.
Meat if you cook it. Let's just get down to it.
What does goat meat taste like?
It is.
Well, what's the goat texture? Because Jeff said,
it is
most
right
meat
in the same pile with lamb, sheep, goat, venison.
Okay.
All the same, pretty much what you do with it and how you treat it and how you cook it.
Isn't this what we're eating now, chili, basically?
Basically, yeah. A lot of people add a lot more liquid, so they make, the big soup out of it. But I just like all the good stuff. I mean, you got a little black bean going on in there. You got some corn going on in there. You got just nice, warm, happy. I'm cold outside. I'm warm on the inside. Happy food.
Did any of this come out of a can?
Actually, the black beans did, and the corn did.
And that's okay, right?
Sure. Again, it's all in how you treat things. Now, if you just jink it out the can and there you go, you're done. No. With the black beans, they need to be rinsed. And then when you get in to do your cook, where and when and how you add your spices has a lot to do with it. I've seen a lot of people just, kind of get the recipe and just kind of dump all the ingredients in together. Boom.
Yeah, dump
They
them
warm
high,
that up,
let's go.
then they throw the spice on it, and it's a passable taco soup. But
Okay. You're saying everything I did wrong last night.
okay,
Throw it all in there and throw the burner on high.
Let's be clear. I'm supposed to rinse the black beans?
yeah, you should have rinsed those because there's a lot of color in the can that turns your soup into just kind of a dark mess.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what about the Rotel? I use cans of Rotel. Is that okay?
No, you can use any of the green chilies and tomatoes, however you want to do that. That's perfectly fine.
Get
Whatever
the flavor with
you're going for.
cilantro. Get the Rotel with cilantro if you do it. Cilantro is good in everything.
Yes, it is. I agree. It's my favorite.
Yeah, see, I'm one of the genetic freaks on the planet that cilantro tastes like soap.
Nope. Country Corey says the same thing. I don't understand.
Really?
There is a very small percentage of people out there that cilantro tastes like soap.
Has a weird taste to them, yeah.
Yeah, has a weird taste to it. So I will never know what you mean by cilantro's fabulous. I will never know.
Was it Country Corey, Danny, was telling you that does he eat chili in a can or not?
Yes, he eats chili in a can, and I didn't.
Like right in the can, like he literally cuts the kettle.
No, I think he warms it up.
Okay.
I didn't realize that chili in a can was actually chili in a can. I thought it was it's like the manwich stuff. I thought it was what you put in your chili, like a tomato base.
Right.
I didn't know there was actually meat in it.
It's actually ready to go. Just warm it up and eat it.
Well, sort of ready to go.
I mean, yeah.
The food dude is like saying, no, man. No, you don't eat anything right out of the can.
Anything is a good base. Anything is a good base, whether it came out of a box, a can, or the freezer. Anything is a good base. It's just what do you do with it? And there's just tiny little tricks like rinse the black beans. And now your soup doesn't become a muddy looking mess.
But did you cut all these tomatoes up?
Oh, yeah. Chop, dice. And I
He's
will
a food
cheat.
dude, man. Of course
I
he
understand. I'm trying to figure out why it tastes different than mine.
Now, you can get a can of, your basic tomatoes and green chilies. It's just classic combination. It doesn't have to be the Rotel brand. It can be anything. The trick is, what level of spice and heat do you want? Because they come in. We're gonna take the paint off the car, all the way down to just very, very mild. And the great thing is, you can always add flavor.
What is this? What liquid did you use? I mean, was it like
Chicken
what's the
broth.
base? Chicken broth. Okay.
Chicken broth.
Yeah, man. That's
Never guessed chicken broth in
Yeah.
the chili.
Just
I would
as-
use beef broth.
I just thought it was the juice off the tomato.
Well,
Why
you
would you use
can
chicken over beef?
because it's a lighter flavor. I didn't
Learning
want
so
I
much.
didn't I didn't want that heavy flavor for it, so I used the chicken.
Tim's got a question.
Hey, Alan, this
Yes,
comes
sir.
from. I got a text from Kevin. He says ranch beans with jalapenos are a great substitute when you don't have Rotel. True or false?
Yes. Now, again, how much jalapeno do you want?
I like it. I like to
None.
have my food like I do my bad decisions. I want to know that tomorrow it's going to burn my butt.
Okay. Now, in Ditch's case, jalapeno is not off the menu, but you're just going to have to dice it up a little finer and hide it from him.
That's right.
You just have to, it's just, you can slip your food in there and get the effect and flavor that you want, and you don't necessarily have to douse somebody.
Yeah.
Especially like with the kids, and you got a lot of people that just aren't chili heads. They don't want to get hit with that big punch of chili flavor. So in this case, a little extra cumin, just a sprinkle, just a little bit. It'll bring up the taco-y type flavor without bringing up the heat.
Good stuff. We'll post it up here at newstalk989.com, and you can always follow Allan at.
The CookingTodayShow.com.
All right, there it is. Allan the Food Dude, as always, thanks for feeding us.